Guys, I hope you are having a fantastic morning, lunch, or evening whenever you are watching this. It's May 29th, and this is your morning goss. We're, of course, going to cover our favorite housewives, our Bravolebs, and a little bit of pop culture tea. So, in the meantime, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. I got you with all the Bravo hot tea. Let's get to it. All right, we got to talk about our girl Sonia. And yes, Sonia is our girl. It doesn't matter how she's doing, if she's good, if she's bad, if she's falling over. Sonia from Real Housewives of New York City, she's our girl. We've been watching her on Bravo for so many years, and frankly, it kind of pains us to see her like this. Now, it's May 29th, and I'm saying the date over and over again because today is the last day you can bid on Sonia's townhouse. So, Sonia and her relationship with the townhouse is so toxic. It's like a man that you're with that you really know you should get rid of, but you don't get rid of when the time is right. And then you just let it dwindle until you can't. And then everything goes sour. That's the relationship Sonia is having with this townhouse. Now, she received this townhouse while she was a Morgan darling, when she was married to that man who's like 30 years older than her at the time when she got married. Is that man still around? I like genuinely want to know what would he be, like 90 right now. But anyways, back to the townhouse. The current um bid, from last I saw any buzz about it, is the current bid for it is 4 million. The townhouse basically needs a lot of repair. Also, she's had trouble selling it because it's right next to our parking lot. And depending on how you look at it, that could be a good thing. Like, you tell all your guests to, park at the parking lot. This townhouse has seen brighter days where she has entertained Fortune 500 CEOs, prince and princess, and socialites from all corners of the world. It's seen some things that nobody should see. It's seen a plethora of interns from FITM. I think it was FITM or FIT. I could be mistaken, or I think they're both the same thing. How she got interns to clean up after her, and that was a credit for them, is like mind-boggling to me. But those interns got a taste of real life real quick. But anyways, that's the tea on Sonia Morgan's townhouse. The bid for it is it's like, yeah, it's way less than what they bought it for in the 2000s, I believe. She's had this townhouse under her name for a while. I just don't understand how she had access to 8 figures, and she pretty much dwindled it all away, and I'm assuming the sale of this townhouse will essentially be her retirement plan. And one other thing about Sonia, I don't know if I was gonna touch up on this or not, but every time I see her on her own TikTok, she looks like just like so fresh and beautiful. Her hair and makeup, it just looks beautiful. But then when we see photos of her with fans, I guess she's still doing her own cabaret show. She's falling down. She looks like a drunken mess. So I don't know what's going on with our girl Sonia, but I hope she gets what she is looking for the sale of this townhouse. And I'm assuming, I don't know if it's going to be like a private individual buying it. I'm assuming it's going to be like a flipper who's going to come in, make it pretty, sell it for a profit. This is like one of her cringy posts as of late. Well, technically from like 2.5 months ago. And she's like, back at the townhouse, thinking of you all. When I'm here, I feel broke. When it's rented, I feel homeless. That's very sad. However, I have a taste for luxury, and luxury, I'm assuming there's a H missing, has a taste for me. What would your tagline be? Okay, you know what, guys? I really hope that's no one's tagline because that is like super sad. Some sad news at Bravo. The show Summer House Martha's Vineyard is on pause, maybe canceled after 2 seasons. They could be getting the Dorinda pause. If you know, you know. And as you guys can see, this is a cast of, you know, it's an all black cast. And is it because of ratings? I don't know. I feel like there are so many shows on Bravo and even like other networks where the cast isn't predominantly people of color and then they just keep getting season after season. Is this a color thing? I don't know. But if you look at a couple Bravo shows where the people are, more melanated, it just seems like they don't get a fair shot. There's not enough promotion. You don't even know when those shows are airing. There's no buzz about it. They don't spend the marketing budget on it. So it's like for certain shows, no wonder they don't end up doing so well. Okay, so these are the ratings. Oh, let me move it. These are the ratings for season 1. They were in the 3,000s. They had a high of almost 500,000 for one of the episodes. And then they ended on just at 300,000 something. And then for season 2, they were dwindling between 200 and 300,000. And then much like Family Karma, which I'm going to get to, they didn't have a proper reunion. Their reunion was a part of Watch What Happens Live. Look, this show to me seems like they don't have to, it's not a top heavy show. They're not paying these people millions of dollars. Quite frankly, I don't even know if the entire cast, what their salaries are for the show even comes to $1 million. So it just seems like if it's not costing the network that much, why not keep it going? Like it seems like the show maybe, I don't know, maybe the people that watch the show, they're not watching it live. Maybe they're watching it on Peacock and they're streaming it, but we don't have those numbers. So it's very sad to see this show go. Family Karma, I'm still sad about it. I thought it was such a great show. I really thought it was one of the most authentic shows Bravo had in a very long time. These people, these families, they know each other for like 20 plus years. The kids, they're adults now, but they essentially grew up together. And let's take a look at, guys, this show is canceled after 3 seasons, but let's take a look at their ratings. So let's see, where are we? Do I have the ratings for season 1? No, I don't. But for season 3, they had pretty good ratings, and this was when? Last year, 2022, and then January of 2023. So if we look at the ratings here, premiere was 300,000-ish. Let's see, mid 300,000s, and then they went up to almost 500,000. Okay, so season average, I don't understand how it's almost 6, but okay. The point is, they had a much bigger viewership, Family Karma, and Bravo was like, no, we're gonna pull the plug on this authentic show that honestly had great reviews. They broke a lot of barriers culturally, and I just feel like people really enjoyed the show, seeing this dynamic, the family, all that good stuff. My point is, Bravo, who is making the decisions at the top? Some of these shows that we truly enjoy, why are you pulling the plug on them? All right, justice for Sarah Fraser from Sarah Fraser Show. She has a podcast. She went to the opening of Just Like That. Just Like That. Why did I say that? I have Just Like That in my mind. Something About Her. She went to the opening day of Something About Her, the sandwich shop, Ariana and Katie. their restaurant. Obviously, it wasn't just the opening of any restaurant; it's the opening of two famous people, and Ariana obviously is well liked. She has a lot of fans. And anyways, the reason I say justice for Sarah, the lady who got coined like Karen-ish behavior, she basically called them out, like, people are waiting in lines. At least let people know, people at the end of the line or later in the day, they're not going to get in. Maybe get some coupons, hand out some water, whatever. She just thought the opening was handled poorly. That was her whole rant, and I think she even did like an emergency Patreon, very Heather McDonald like, which is like so funny. But anyways, something about her apparently was giving out snacks to people in line later in the day. I guess they're learning from their mistakes. And at the end of the day, this is a new restaurant. Ariana and Katie, yes, they have worked in restaurants. However, running one and working in one, I'm sure, is quite different. At least they are, they're learning from their mistakes, they're taking feedback. So good for them. I think they're going to be very successful, and hopefully they recoup all the losses from paying rent all those months because they couldn't get permits and whatnot. All right, guys, I wasn't really sure if I was going to talk about this, but Jamal Bryant, aka Pastor Holy Bleep, is now engaged. And he announced it in a very public manner at his church. Also, what is that outfit? I just noticed this now. What is that outfit? Is he like the colonial of some place? Is he going out to war? Like, what is that outfit? This man is so fruity. Like, my goodness. I don't know how many baby mamas he's up to, but the way he cheated on Giselle, oof, that was harsh. Okay, I am going to try to get fancy here and pull up the video. So give me one moment. Hold on. How do I? Okay, guys, stick with me. I'm trying. Mm, Okay, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Here is the video of him announcing his engagement to this lovely lady who's a doctor. Mm, Okay, let's see. Okay, guys, that's enough. Hopefully, you guys got the audio. If not, I'm sorry. It was just you guys watching me awkwardly watch Jamal Bryant. Anyways, what I wanted to point out was we do see, what's her name? Giselle being quite supportive. Congratulations. Very happy for you. This woman in the green dress, who he's now engaged to, she is a doctor. Women, I'm talking to you. We have doctors out here getting finessed by Pastor Holy. Bleep. This man has been known to congregate with his congregation, if you know what I mean. You know what? Giselle, you know what? Good for her. She's a smart woman. She knows that if Pastor Holy Bleep is happy, then she's going to be left alone. And, hopefully this means good things for the three daughters that they share together. So that's the tea on Jamal Bryant. Guys, we got some update on Miss Bethany Frankel. I already did a whole video on her beef with Chanel, so check that out in my video section of YouTube. This woman, every single day, has made like 3, 4 videos since her Chanel incident. This is like a week later that she's still making videos in regards to not getting into Chanel. And now that it's been a week, there are actual people that like work at Chanel who are coming out and saying she couldn't get in because there was a private sale that day. And what happens with private sales is SAs, they will reach out to clients that they have a good relationship with, clients who buy a lot, and private sale days, the sales associates, the SAs, they are busy catering to their clients, and they just don't have, you know, the means for the public, for anyone to just walk in and like help them shop. And I guess the day she went into at Chanel in that Chicago location, they were having a private sale that day. And even if they weren't having a private sale that day, just any other day, all these like high end stores now, especially since the pandemic, you do need to book an appointment in advance. And if you have a good relationship with an SA at a specific location, they might accommodate you, but otherwise, Bethany, it's not about how you were dressed. It's just they were busy. Like, what else is there? Just let it go. All right, let's end off our morning goss on some funny JLo news. I keep seeing these videos of JLo, and obviously she's doing promo for her 100th item that she's launched this year. So she has a new movie on Netflix called Atlas, and this is, like, not about her love life, thank goodness. We can't I think we've had enough. We don't need to know any more about JLo's love life. It's like a cool spacey type movie. Canadian actor Simui Liu is in it, and then we also have, Sterling K. Brown in the powder blue suit. I keep seeing videos of J-Lo saying stuff and then Sterling K. Brown being like, I just want to know what the heck did J-Lo do that Sterling K. Brown knows the tea, and he's just like, he's just, and then like she gets so mad. Like there was this video where she's like, oh, I'm Puerto Rican, blah, 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 blah. And then Sterling K. Brown, like, And then J-Lo was so quick. She was like, yes, I am. One video I want to show you guys, and hopefully my audio works. If it doesn't, apologies in advance. Okay, I'm going to play it. Hopefully it works. The person asking her the question, I guess they're, I don't know, maybe in Latin America, I'm not sure where they are, but in Spanish, he's like, oh, asking J-Lo about the divorce between her and Ben Affleck. Simu Liu, very quick, he's like, we're not doing that. Simu Liu got her back, and I'm sure J-Lo, you know, will thank him and be appreciative of that. But basically, it's like, hold on, guys. Basically, like, this woman has gone on and on and on about her love life, and now that, you know, things aren't so great, things are rocky, she is so quiet about it. It's like, don't scream at the top of your lungs, "My man, my man, my man," and then when things go south, you're mum about it. Anyways, guys, that is your morning goss for May 29th. Go bid on Sonja Morgan's house if you got more than a million, not a million, more than 4 million bucks. Other than that, have a fantastic rest of the day. Subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.